What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's episode 44. How we feeling, Gabe?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
For the most part, a little tired, which that's a given. Whether because I've done 40 miles so far this week.
Jeez.
And don't sleep enough because playing Minecraft too late at night.
Rise Station gamers.
Man, the Minecraft server it got pretty real last night. Didn't
It got heavy, dude. I mean, from the second that I got on, bro, it was
Shout out Hudson.
100 miles an hour.
Shout out
I
Hudson.
mean, I got attacked.
Yeah.
I got attacked, and I wasn't gonna stand for it. But
After you got off, a creeper might have come near your house again.
that's okay.
And
That's okay. I wasn't worried. Hopefully you guys were tuning in for Minecraft videos.
and Mason might have done something funny to your house.
Okay.
We'll talk about that at a later point, though.
In other news, we're launching the Be Good to Your Brother gaming channel.
Live streaming every weeknight.
Just kidding. We're not doing that. I mean, maybe. Who
Unless
knows?
there's any interest.
Who knows? I'm gonna.
Getting paid to play video games doesn't sound like too bad of an idea.
That would be pretty baller.
Yeah, we got to get paid to do this first. So
I mean, if video games would pay out quicker, I bet a lot of people would tune in for that Minecraft session last night. Like, that would have done numbers.
that would have done numbers.
But,
Poor Hudson.
yeah. Yeah. Well, let's leave Minecraft. Right? What we want to talk about today, Gabe? You got any ideas other than what I've got down here? You got anything that's rattling around the old noggin?
Not really rattling. Nothing rattles much up there anymore.
The rattling days are over.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same old, same old. We had the nativity last night. That was fun.
Good.
Me and Kevin did the lights for that. We were on the light production. If anyone doesn't know what the nativity is, at Rice Station, I was going to say come out tonight, but this will be posted tomorrow. But anyways.
Come out last night.
Yeah, come out last night. Come watch it. Outdoor live nativity drama. We just kind of reenact the birth of Jesus as it's told in Luke and Matthew, I think is what we've kind of brought it from. That script is old as time. That script is. We've been doing it every year for like 40 some years.
Wow.
Rice Station has, and there's no telling how old that script is. It's so old it's still got Brother Bill on it, like in the script, and he was like 3 preachers ago, like from the '90s. Rest in peace. But it's old. It was cracking me up though. Man, it's written in King James, and like nobody talks like that.
No.
They didn't talk like that back then. I don't believe that they do. I think they were just trying to sound cool in Old English. But like it uses the word henceforth a lot. And so me and Kevin we sit there and laugh as we're reading along through the script. Henceforth. We just think of Palpatine saying that, but from Star Wars Episode 3.
Did he say henceforth?
Yeah, you should be known as Darth Vader.
Oh, yeah.
And you're not cultured at all, Jake.
No,
you're not based.
I didn't even recognize Bruce Banner last night. That clicked. I lay down.
Uh-huh.
I was up for a while. No, everybody slept. Everybody slept at this point. We're 3 minutes in, everybody's gone. But I stayed up pretty late after I got off the game last night, and I was sitting there and I was like, I did know that. It just didn't register. But anyway.
But
Anywho.
yeah, we just kind of clown the script sometimes because no one was talking like that. When Mary went and stayed with Elizabeth, she wasn't saying henceforth in her day-to-day speaking. So we kind of make fun of that a little bit, but we probably shouldn't since it's like the word of God. But it's just the translation that's funny.
It's a translation.
It's just the translation.
I mean, it's funny. I think it's okay for that to be funny.
But yeah, that was going on last night. Then we had a big old meal after church. Yeah, that's pretty much all that's been going on with me.
The December 10Ks.
In the December 10Ks, yeah.
How are those going? Hey, you.
They're getting a little easier. To be honest, my nose is running, dude. I don't know why. But anyways, they're getting easier. Yesterday, I had to squeeze it in at an odd time. Because, like, we went and ate lunch. Then I got home. I'm like, well, I've got 2 hours before I need to be up to church. So do I just do it right now? Or wait till I do it after church? And I'm like, I'll just go ahead and do it now. Which I'm thankful I did. But don't go run a 10K like an hour after you eat Mexican.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a good idea.
At least give it 4 hours, maybe, at least.
Yeah. The ranch is tough on you, man.
It was good, though. But the guy in there, I don't know.
Shout out Julio.
I don't know if it was Julio that was talking to me.
Maybe Luis, his brother.
It might have been Luis that was talking.
Cool.
He said, do you run it? Do you run here? I walked in and said, did you run here? I said, no, I'll probably be running over here tonight, though. But
he told Raina that she needed to be drinking diet water because she was running more. And apparently that's just what he calls water. He says diet water. But
I mean, to be fair, water is diet.
It's
no calories.
It's definitely a diet drink.
But
I'm working on some diet coffee right now.
Diet coffee?
Yep.
Huh.
Just coffee.
Just regular coffee.
Yeah, it's just diet coffee. Which I guess is the diet version of coffee.
Yeah, because there is coffee. You can just dump 1,000 grams of sugar in and go to Starbucks. Give me 15 pumps. People do it.
Yeah, people do. All right, let's get into something now that everybody's gone. I had a thought because you've been sending me your December 10Ks. The videos you want me to post.
Yeah.
I've had a thought that I just want to bring up to you.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes along with self-worth.
Yeah.
What happens if you get injured?
I've thought about that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Me and old TK bounced this one around the other night. Yeah. Because, I've thought about it. I've thought about this for like a year now, probably. Because you push a lot of volume.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like most of your runs are pretty high effort. Like, as far as your pace.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't think you do too many runs where you're just like slow running. You know, I don't know what a slow pace would look like for you, really. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I'm just curious if you've thought about that, what your thoughts are on if you get injured.
Well, I'll come back to that. I'll talk about the effort aspect first.
Yeah.
I would say all of my runs this month have been a mid to moderate effort. I wouldn't say I'd be pushing the whole time past 80%.
Yeah.
I would say I'm floating around the 60, 70%. 60, I didn't mean to do that, but
it's like the two most common numbers that you're like,
yes.
yeah, 6 or 7. There's probably 6 or 7 of them in there.
Yeah, but I'm floating around the 60% to 75% range of effort for most of the runs, and sometimes I do less than, because on Garmin you can say 1 out of 10 how tough, and I usually float from 4 to 6 on the effort scale when I put it in there, because I think 7 says like extremely hard or something like that. I'm like, well, I didn't push extremely hard on that. But so for the effort wise, most of these runs I don't go full out 100%, but it's also interesting. I've said it before. It's like I have one speed. Like I can't go faster, I can't go slower. I just got one speed, and I can hold that one speed for a long time. It's like if I tried to go right now and run a 10-30 mile, I don't think I could do it. You run it like that, hold back that much. Like it would be hard to do that. It would be much harder than me to just go run a 7:30 mile. So
it's interesting.
Yeah, because I mean, I try to hold back in it sometimes, but when I do, it's just it doesn't. It feels like I'm like not moving, almost.
Yeah,
and it's just easier for me to go at that moderate pace for me, and so. And like sometimes I'll push it and I'll speed up a little bit, or I'll tell myself when I'm running, it's like, well, I need to slow down. Like last night when I was running, I had to get done fast because I had somewhere to be. So I was kind of starting off fast, but I'm like, I can't be going this fast right now because that's not what this is meant to be doing. I'm just supposed to get the mileage in. I'm not supposed to be putting a bunch of effort into it. And that's what I was talking about in one of the videos I posted this week. It's like the effort over time, or the effort was the same this year compared to what it was last year, but the pace this year is so much faster than it was last year. It's like I was running, like last night I did a 7:20 pace, or 7:19 pace for 6.5 miles. And if I would have done that pace, or that effort last year, it probably would have took me 7:45, 7:50.
Yeah.
So, I think
you're more efficient.
Yeah. And so over time, I've just kind of gotten used to it. And I was talking to someone last night. She was asking, she said, so like, what do you do to, like, for your joints and stuff to keep them healthy? Do you take supplements or anything for them? Like, no, I just think that over time I've just done it so much, I'm just used to it, calloused to it all, I guess. And so there is that chance that I could always get injured. And, I pray all the time, say, God, please keep me safe on this run. And so there's always that slight chance. But, if it happens, it happens. We'll have to go from there, but I ain't going to, like, plan for it to happen, you know. That's like I've talked about worrying before. It's like something like that's out of my control. Like I can do things to prevent it, like stretch more or stay more hydrated or stuff like that, or listen to your body more. But it's like I can't ultimately control that. Yeah. So I'm not going to think about it that much. But I have thought about it before. Going to the self-worth aspect. Sorry, my nose is really running on me this morning. But going to the self-worth aspect of it, I do put a lot of my, I'm putting at least an hour and a half out of my day, especially this past month, into traveling to run, and traveling back home to run, so there's at least an hour and a half, 2 hours of just time out of my day that I'm putting towards that. And so of free time, that's a lot of time being put towards it. So I do have a lot of self-worth in it. So if that went away, I don't know, it'd be interesting to kind of maneuver around it. Because I have thought about it before. It's like, I'm 860 days. Today's 860. I haven't ran yet, but 860 days of doing this, if that were to end, it'd be kind of spooky.
Yeah. So I've thought about it. Like I said, I've thought about it for a while, and it's not like, I don't want you to feel like I'm jumping you here, like telling you to chill out, because I'm not. I think you're doing good stuff, and part of me is like, I'm sure that if you were to get injured, if you were to tweak something and couldn't run for a couple weeks, or maybe even longer term than that, I'm sure you would find a different
thing to do.
Like I'm sure you would find another way to push yourself. So that part is like, it's a lot of your life, and I'm going to sound like a therapist, man. And I don't want to sound like this. I shouldn't have a podcast. Dang it. I feel like you've got a lot of emotional dependence on it.
Okay.
It seems that way.
Okay.
At least. Like I feel like you're a different person before and after your run. Not in a bad way.
Yeah.
But like I sympathize with that because like if I don't have my run done and we want to go do other stuff, like after I get home from work, it's just like it's just weighing on me that I need to get my run done before I go to bed. So I think about that a lot. But I don't know, man. That wasn't you answered you had a more complete thought than I expected you to. But I sympathize with it because I think about work.
Yeah.
Right? It's like I'm not like a real trade, like a blue collar trade. Like I'm not a plumber or anything. But like I definitely work with tools, and I definitely do labor. You know, and so I think like a lot of what worries me about my job is if I get hurt, I'm in a pretty bad spot.
Yeah.
Because if I'm hurt bad enough, you know, not making money, I won't be working. Like there's other stuff that I could do, but that's not like, it's not what I do.
Yeah.
So that would be a difficult transition. And that would be a bad spot for me to be in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even when I take time off of work, like a week vacation, like by the end of that week, I'm pretty well ready to go back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I need to be doing something. So I don't know. I guess you can take that anywhere.
Yeah.
Like you can always be worried about getting injured or something happening and that kind of thing.
That is interesting, though, that you bring up the point of kind of, what did you say, emotional dependence? Is that what you said into it? I guess so.
He's like, how much better do you feel after you go run your 10K?
I mean, a lot of times I'm just kind of relieved it's over.
Yeah.
For the day. Like, yeah, physically, do I feel better? Sometimes. Physically, I just want to go lay down afterwards. But I don't know. I think there is a lot of, there's a lot of emotion in it because, you're by yourself putting a good amount of effort for a long period of time. Emotions rise in those. And like I think a lot when I'm doing that. It's like I just have like these, I don't know how to explain it without sounding kind of corny, but it's like these thoughts of like for the future, just kind of like how cool the goal that I'm pushing is going to be once I accomplish it. How cool that's going to be. It's like yesterday I was saying, it's like the reason I'm doing this right now is so I'm one step closer to the sub 3 hours. I'm one step closer to that. I'm building to that. I'm stacking days, stacking miles. I think that's what I was saying yesterday in that post. But just kept stacking them and stacking them. And you're building to that end goal. And so, yeah, there is a lot of emotion that goes into it. So I would say that I am, what was that word? You said emotionally dependent. Dependent. I wouldn't say I'm I don't know, it's hard to say that I'm not dependent in it because, I do it every day, so it's like it seems like I am dependent in it. I have a lot of, I guess, attachment to it, I would say. So that's interesting. A lot goes into it. It's like, for me, it just seems like it's something that I do. But like for someone else, you would say, it's like this guy's ran this much this week. What he does this every day. That's insane. But like for me, it's just something that I do.
Yeah.
But I look at someone else that's benching 300 pounds. I'm like, dude, that's insane.
This guy's crazy.
That's nuts. But that guy's like, yeah, it's just something I do. So there's different. I wouldn't say there's different levels, but there's different things that people do that are above average. It's like you might do something different than me. If I was to do it, I'd be average at it. But if you were to do it, you'd excel a lot at it. And for me, with running, it's like I would say that I'm pretty above average with it.
Definitely.
Like, pretty solid at it, you know?
Yeah.
And so, but for me, that's just something I do. And just in other things, like that guy's good at bench pressing. This guy's good at building or whatever, just whatever. They're good at that. I'm good at this. So it just, for them to look at it, it's like, man, this dude's insane. That's nuts. For me, it's just something I do. But I'll be looking at them in the same lens. Like, dude, what you're doing is crazy. I can't believe you're doing that. That's awesome. I wish I could do that. And it's kind of the same. I'd say it goes both ways with those trains of thoughts.
Definitely. Have you ever wanted the streak to end?
No.
Really? You've never once just been like, screw this?
2 days ago, yeah. But like, not like actually.
Not like a serious thought.
It's not been like sitting there at 11 o'clock at night and saying, this might have happened like twice out of the whole time. It's like I'm sitting there at 10, 11 o'clock. I'm like, I just don't want to run today.
Yeah.
At night. But I go do it anyways. That might have happened twice out of the whole time.
That's pretty crazy.
One time I can actually think of that happening, and it was pretty early on.
Yeah.
But
and with your original streak, how long was it? Because wasn't it like your wisdom teeth or something you had to restart?
Yeah, I was probably running every day for probably 50 to 70 days, I'd say.
Gotcha.
Around that range. Then I got my wisdom teeth pulled. And I tried to go run.
Did you really?
I tried to. And it felt like I had two fish hooks in my mouth just yanking at me when I was running. And it sucked. But that was also just a mile a day. That streak was.
Yeah.
So I'd run at least a mile a day.
So
and I went
the original 2 mile.
And I went and ran that mile with the fish hooks in my mouth. I ran that mile up and down Mockingbird Lane. Oh, it was awful. It took me like 12, 13 minutes. It was pitiful. But that was pretty early on. But like, I can't quite remember. I really don't remember what got me into it. Like, actually going up and down Mockingbird Lane and doing it. I can't quite tell. I remember what got was the shoes that I bought. Andrew Farmer had these Nike Invincible Run 2 shoes. He said, Gabe, you got to try these. These are like clouds on your feet. And so I tried his on. And then I got on eBay and bought a pair. And then I started running in those.
Yeah.
And I still have those shoes, and they are beat to crap.
That's awesome.
Because I umpire in them and stuff, and they are beat to crap. But then I got the other Invincibles and just kind of went from there. But I remember what started the 2 mile streak was I was playing golf. I think I was playing with Tanner Seals. Shout out. And I was playing with him at in Richmond there at Gibson Bay. I guess it was summer 2023. And I was in there in the pro shop, like we were about to start, and Travis Flickinger was in there. Coach Flick was in there. He was like, I guess he's a salesman or whatever.
Yeah. And
he was selling something to a customer, and they were just playing golf that day. And so I was talking to him. He's like, dang, Gabe. He's like, you're looking skinny. And we were talking back and forth. It's like, yeah, I've been running, doing all this. I think I'm going to start running 2 miles a day. Just kind of start doing that, at least 2 miles a day. And that was like July of 2023. And so I started doing that for, I guess, it was probably about midway through that month or something. So I was doing that through that month. And then we went to Detroit and for SummerSlam, and August 5th, it was busy all day. We woke up. We probably left Irvin at like, we might have left at 3 or 4 in the morning. Drove up to Detroit. Drove up to Detroit, It might have been earlier than that. And no, it was probably about 3 or 4 in the morning. We drove up to Detroit, went to a noon. I don't think it was a noon game. I don't know. We went to a Tigers baseball game, the day game. It was like 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Went to that. Then after that, we went to SummerSlam that night, which was right across the street at Ford Field. And then, so just then we went to the hotel afterwards. And we didn't get back to the hotel till it was like, I don't know, midnight or whatever. So, like, I didn't run that day. And so the next day we woke up, drove home, and I think we stopped at like a shopping mall at Cincinnati or something like that. But got home, it was like 10 o'clock. It was pitch black outside. Got out, ran 2 miles. That's what started the streak. Ran 2 miles a day ever since. So, yeah, so that was, but there has been days in that, trying to get back to the point of it all. It's like, there has been days where I didn't want to run, but I'd do it anyways, because like that's just what it was. That's just what I do. So
for sure, I remember in COVID, whenever we were doing school at home, and like at the beginning of it, we weren't even doing school. It was just like 2 weeks off.
Yeah,
and I was lifting at the house once a day. I had a full routine because it was almost summer.
Yeah.
And then, like, I don't know if we actually did, was it NTI? Like the at-home learning for the rest of that year.
We did eventually.
But it was, because they were dropping off school lunches and stuff.
Yeah.
But we it was very, very light for me. I, had very little schoolwork. So I got into this routine, and I would go... Like in the morning, I would go for a run outside. I'd just run around the fence.
Yeah.
I'd do like 5 laps around the fence. And I thought that was a mile. I don't think it's a mile.
Yeah.
I think it's like 3/4 of a mile.
Yeah.
So I thought I was running a mile every day. And then I would get in the pool. And I'd get out of the pool. So I'd cool off in the pool. Because it'd start to get hot like by the end of my run. I'd cool off in the pool. And I'd go inside, shower. I'd lift in the basement. And then, like, in the evening, whenever it started to cool off, I'd go do, like, sprints. I'd do, like, 20-yard sprints.
Yeah.
And I did that for a while. And I was, like, I was losing weight, and I was, like, getting into shape. Running was getting a lot easier. And then one day I was like, why am I doing this? Like, this is so stupid. Like, how many people my age are doing this?
Yeah.
And looking back, that was a terrible
mindset to
have.
Like,
it wasn't, it wasn't even that I didn't want to do it that day. Like I was fine doing it. It gotten to a point where it was like super easy to do those 3 things in a day. And granted, I had nothing going on.
Yeah.
Like I was here. I was like pretty much locked here.
Yeah.
Because my parents were very reactive to COVID. And, fair, you know. I'd want to protect my kids from it. Mom is high risk. And so, like, I remember Dad would come home, and I'm pretty sure he would, he would change in the car.
Yeah.
And then he'd come inside, and he would go straight upstairs, get a shower.
Yeah.
And then he could, like, come see us.
Yeah.
Like, he was super strict about it. And so, like, if we got out and did stuff, it was like we would go for a ride. Like, we would take a ride to a church. Like we would just drive to a church and then come back home, or we'd go up the mountain and come back home.
Yeah.
And that was like all the getting out I did there for a while. And so I was like, I was in great shape and I was fine. Like it was so easy to do those 3 things, like do some sprints, run like slow, long distance, and do a lift or a workout. And swim, and that was like chill. I was just doing it, and I'd gotten to a point where it was like I wasn't dreading running or anything. I was fine with doing it, but one day I was just like, I'm tired of doing this. This is stupid. Like, and I quit.
We ain't ever gonna play football again. What's the point of it?
Yeah, I just quit. I was like, I really didn't think we would get to play football anymore.
Yeah,
and so I was like, screw it.
Yeah.
I'm done. Had I kept doing that, bro, I'd be a killer. that's all right. That's all right. Yeah, it's just I don't even know what happened. Like there wasn't a single thing. It was probably the lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
It was probably just like just sitting at home, having no interaction.
Mm-hmm.
It was probably that mental state that just made me like almost like scorched earth.
Yeah.
Like there's no point in anything, and I'm
Yeah.
just gonna give up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, COVID.
During COVID, that was an interesting time. Just that whole. I remember doing that schoolwork, doing college algebra for Victoria Barnett. Never again, bro. Never again.
You don't have to.
Hated that class, man.
Really?
Hated
I didn't
that
mind
class. Huh?
I didn't mind it.
I sucked at it.
I really liked math though. Like in college when I
Yeah.
did calculus, I loved it.
Well, you know how I did it. What was that app called?
Photomath. Photomath was such a killer.
Then it comes around to the test, and I got 28%, and the class average was like 37.
Everybody was ripping Photomath, dude. I remember whenever I discovered Photomath. I think it was Riley Watkins was using it in class, and I was like, "What is that?" And she just took a picture of her work, and it like popped up the answer. I was like, "No, I'm turning my VPN on and downloading this right now."
Dude, we were on some, like, I don't want to tell on us, but like the group chats we had for the classes during COVID. I was in a different group chat for each class.
Yeah, every one of them.
Somebody take a picture of the work they did. They'd send it out on the day.
Yeah, dude.
And everybody
That was standard.
wrote the same answers.
That was the SOP back in the day. COVID was such a wild time, man. And I don't even want to get into the politics of it. Because so many people, like, it makes me so mad when people talk about the politics of
Yeah.
COVID. I told myself I wasn't going to talk any politics.
Yeah.
Which I'm not really. But, like everybody was just hating on Andy Bashir and the president and, like, any political figure. They're like, yeah, they're just not handling this well. It's like, how would you handle it then, Billy? Like, what would you have done differently had you been governor? I don't know, man. It's just
It was a crazy time.
everybody's so opinionated, which I am too.
For a little bit, I thought we weren't ever going to go back to normal. And I'm like,
Yeah, I thought that was just life.
yeah. Now we're back to normal. And, like, you think of it then, like, what were we doing?
Yeah, my coworkers get COVID and they come to work.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, tested positive for the vid. When? Like, last night? Like, oh.
They would have, like, locked you up in jail 4 years ago.
Yeah, I remember.
You'd be strapped down to a bed right now if you
Mom,
had, like, 4 years ago.
Mom and Dad got COVID at one point, dude. And I mean, it tore me up because we didn't, like, it was early in the lockdown, and, like, bro, I thought Mom was done. Like, I was like, this is gonna take her out.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't be laughing about that, but, like, I mean, obviously it didn't, but I remember I was like, and I mean, I was dating Raina at the time, and we all had to quarantine.
Yeah.
We had to just, like, stay in our rooms. Like, I was sleeping in a cot in one of the rooms. It didn't need to be that serious. Yeah. It's crazy how that changed.
I think my mom got it before it was cool. Like, before it was a thing. Because she was sick, like, pretty bad sick the winter before it all happened. From, like, December all the way up until, like, February.
That's the same thing my grandfather did.
She was sick.
He lost
bad.
a ton of weight, and, like, he kept going to doctors, and nobody knew what was going on. And then it was like, well, we keep hearing about this virus in China, but it's not that because we're not in China. I remember where I was when we had the first first confirmed COVID. That's so weird, dude. It's so weird that we lived through a pandemic.
I remember sitting in Miss, what's her name, geometry class sophomore year, and they came over to the intercom saying, "Hey, we're gonna be out 2 weeks." That place was lit, dude.
Like, let's go.
We were pumped. Then, shoot, when was that? Like February, early March?
I thought it was March. I thought it was mid-March.
It was probably mid-March. I remember they canceled baseball season that year. That sucked.
Yeah.
Because, man, that team was good. Oh, that team was good. We'd have won the region. Man, that team was good. But we had some players on that team.
It was a wild time.
Yeah.
It's weird to think about how much stuff you've done.
Yeah.
Because any time you do stuff, you're like, oh, yeah, this is cool. But then you, like, I don't know. Me and Randall were talking about it this morning. We rode to Richmond trying to get real IDs so I could fly.
Yeah.
And I needed to get a updated license because that's about to expire. But, you know, it says online that they're open 8 to 4 on Saturdays and Sundays.
Yeah.
So we got over there pretty early. And I walked up, and I was like, man, there's nobody here. This is going to be easy. I was like, there's like nobody here. Like, it's closed.
Yeah.
The lights are off. So we didn't get to do that. And then we were in Richmond for a little bit. We're just sitting, like, thinking about how much has happened in the 5 years that we've been together.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there was a whole pandemic. Like, that's a big ordeal. And then, like, I've been in and out of college. She was in college, took time off, went back for nursing, got my first real job. A lot's happened in a short amount of time. It's just
got married,
that too. Yeah, crazy. I never saw any of the things that have happened to me coming.
Yeah.
You know? Just weird. I'm going to run a freaking marathon in May.
Mm-hmm. You know, I think about it too. It's like, who would have thunk it? You know? I say that to myself all the time. Who would have thought I'd be where I'm at right now with just the whole, I guess, as a person in general. My 15-year-old self wouldn't have, 6 years ago, like, wouldn't have imagined.
Gosh.
That hurts just saying that, man. 6 years ago, 15.
I keep feeling so old, man. Like, I ran into that girl at Costco that went to school with us.
Yeah.
And that was weird. That was my first
curb stomp.
Yeah, that was my first we went to high school together conversation, and I was taken aback. I didn't know what to do. I apologize that she knew me. I'm also sorry you were at that school. That sucks.
Estill County. Can't beat it.
We're struggling today, buddy.
Can't beat it. Oh, man. What else we got to talk about?
I don't know.
How's your running been?
Yeah.
Every day still?
Every day. Oh, yeah. We're keeping the streak.
You and Raina still?
Yeah.
Every day?
We're past 50 now.
Hey. Yeah, because I'm at 59, and you're probably, at 54?
Something like that.
55?
Let's see.
Crazy how fast those days go by, ain't it?
Yeah. Like, it does not feel like it's been 50 days.
It's been 50 days since we did an ultra marathon. Well, I did. Since we went and ran that event.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
This is day 56.
56.
So weird. Like, I don't know how that was 56 days ago. It both feels like less time and more time than that at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like that was like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
But it also feels like I've been running for like 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
It's odd. I didn't get the miles out of this, well, so far out of this week that I wanted to. I want to do a long run today to boost it.
So go town and run after this.
After this post,
Maybe.
Maybe.
If you want to.
We'll see.
I'll run it with you.
You ain't going to run that slow. You're just talking about how hard it was.
How fast do you think you can run it?
A 10K?
Yeah.
Brother, I'd be snail pace. Maybe 11 pace. Maybe.
I'd go run with you for a little bit.
Yeah, I'll run with you for about
At least 2
miles.
miles. At least 2 miles. I'll do down and back from go time with you.
Go time. I need to run in town. I haven't ran off the treadmill in a while. I've been getting home at 7.
Yeah.
All week.
That sucks.
It's bad. I'm wore out.
I actually did a treadmill run on Wednesday at the rec.
I remember that.
Did 6 miles on it, or I did like 5.5 miles on it, then I pulled the emergency cord. I was so mad. I clipped it with my hand on accident, and the whole thing shut off. Are you kidding me?
I was running on the treadmill in Greensboro one time while I was in North Carolina, and I was looking at because like their emergency cord, it's not like a magnet that goes on it.
Yeah.
It just goes into the little thing
and
on
it
the
pulls
top
the tab down.
Well, I was just looking at it and I was like, I wonder how that works. And like I was running like a 10-minute pace, which feels kind of fast on a treadmill. Like it feels way different than on the road.
Yeah.
When you're on a treadmill. And I was just looking at it and I was like, I'm really curious how that works. And I was sitting there like pulling it like really lightly, and then I just pulled it and I fell. Because I fell. I just wiped out. I like kept running and got tripped up, and I hit the ground, bro. It was not good. I don't know. Like, I knew what it was, but I was just like, you know how kids like get curious and they just like pour water out? Like, they know that water's going to go on the ground, but they've got to do it. It felt like the same thing.
That's funny.
I think I might need a pee break.
Okay.
We might need a pee break to figure out something, man.
We're back.
We're back, guys. Took a 15-minute pee break.
We're good at this. We're professionals at this 44 weeks in.
Yeah, guys, hang around. We might make it to a year. 8 more episodes?
6.
8?
8.
There we go. Told you I liked math earlier.
Creative outlet. What do you mean by that?
I feel like I need a creative outlet. We were talking about, self-worth. And I've kind of vocalized on here that, like, I'm to a point within my job doing what I'm doing right now. I'm not growing at my job. I'm just, it's getting not really repetitive because I work on different stuff, but it's similar stuff. So a little repetitive, and I'm not learning much at work right now. It's like I've figured out how to do my job, and I feel like I need a creative outlet, but I haven't decided what that creative outlet is.
Yeah.
You play guitar. Play guitar pretty well.
Yeah, I try to.
I feel like that's somewhat one of your creative outlets.
Yeah.
You're also working on a YouTube video. I don't know if you've worked on it.
I need to start on it this week, actually filming it.
Yeah.
If you ain't doing nothing this week.
I no clue what I'm doing this week.
I could use some help with it, but
no, I think I'm working Friday. I mean, it's Saturday, so I don't know yet. I'll probably know around 10 p.m. tomorrow if I'm working anywhere Monday. But that's okay. That's the way it goes. But yeah, I just feel like I need something, man. Mm-hmm. Something. I need a legit hobby that I'm not going to be tired of in 3 months.
Yeah.
And my current hobby's too expensive.
What's that?
The
guns.
Guns.
Oh yeah.
Shooting's really fun, but it's also really expensive.
I was telling Mom yesterday I want a rifle like the one we got you.
Yeah. That'd be a good one to get. I mean, those are really cheap. Like, not in a bad way.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. I think that thing's awesome. But like they're just that's the best value you can get. Like it's so versatile. You can have so much fun with it. I mean, they're accurate.
Yeah.
Long distances, like really long distances.
Well, we were shooting what? 70 yards?
60 yards.
60 yards, and we were nailing that target pretty consistently.
Yeah, like that's really close. Target. That's really close for a rifle. I mean, we were shooting that little target. That's like a pistol target you shoot at, but
yeah, but compared to we were shooting the pistol, and we couldn't hit it, and we shoot the rifle that far back.
Hit it a couple times. We've got to tell the internet that we're really good with guns.
There we go.
Because like somebody gets the address, man. They won't come mess around. Got good aim.
That's right.
But this is such a joke.
Where were you going? Your creative outlet.
I just need something, man. I need. I don't know. Do you recommend music? Do I play more guitar?
I don't know.
Dude. I thought we could talk about that more. But like shooting's so expensive because guns are expensive.
Yeah.
But the ammo's what really kills you.
Yeah, I know it. That's why I don't shoot as much as I want to.
Jimmy came out and shot with me the other day. Had like a $50 box of ammo was gone in like 10 minutes. I was like, that hurts.
I don't know. Cool. Going back to the creative outlet though, I'm trying to decide. That is a good one. That's a good topic.
Maybe we can't. I don't know what to talk about.
I'm trying to think of what mine are. Besides, I mean, I play the guitar, but I don't like play for nobody.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't want to play for nobody either. I suck at it.
But I played it at church at one time.
I'm not real good at art. You know. Yeah. I can't color real well. The lines. It's hard to stay in them lines. I don't know, dude. I feel like I need a better way to express myself because I'm obviously not good at expressing myself with words. Like that's obviously not my strong point. You know, I mean, if anybody's listening to this, you've listened to me talk about nothing for an hour.
Yeah,
or just 45 minutes, maybe.
You know, that is expressing yourself. Different people have different ways of doing it.
Going back to self-worth, I think it would help with it.
Yeah.
I think if I had a way to get, I don't know.
I know there for a little bit you wanted to get into like metalworking and stuff.
Yeah.
Like making knives and stuff.
That's fun, but it's so time consuming.
Yeah.
And it's so expensive.
Yeah.
I need something cheaper than that. And I got into woodworking, and I was doing stuff with like construction lumber, which was fun. Mm-hmm. But like you can't, I can't find anybody that sells hardwoods here.
Yeah.
I can, but it's ridiculously expensive. Mm-hmm. Like I couldn't justify buying that as a hobby.
Yeah.
Like I could justify it if I was like, had been making furniture for 20 years, then I could justify it, but I haven't. I've been figuring out how to walk for 20 years.
Yeah.
And
why are things so expensive? It's like I've been wanting to like get new cameras and stuff.
Everything's so expensive.
New things to make videos with. It's like, you want this camera? Okay, $1,000. What? It's nuts how expensive just life is in general. It's like I'm not in the right tax bracket for the things I want to do.
Yeah, I know. And I don't know what it is, but I'll pick up a hobby and I'll hold on to it for like 6 months.
Yeah.
It's like Noah in middle school. It's like I'd fall in love with something. I'd fall in love with woodworking.
Shout out Noah, man.
And I'd be like, man, this is what I'm made to do. Like, this is my thing. I'm going to learn this. I'm going to learn this hobby, and I'm going to turn it into something that can, like, give me my freedom. You know, I'll be able to work at home and do this. Or like I'll be able to have a little shop and do this and make enough profit that I can justify. And then in like 3 months, I'm bored of it.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. And then with any hobby, you're going to have stuff that you've got to get for it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that's difficult. Because like even when I do get interested in something now, like I've got the building over there, I've got all kinds of junk in it that I never use anymore. Because it's like, it's different hobbies that I got interested in. And I was like, yeah, which I mean, it's fine that I have that stuff, I guess. But like, I'd buy tools and stuff for a hobby I was getting into, and then now they're sitting around. Like,
I got a good hobby you can get into, and I can get into it as well. You ever see Rocky 3?
No, probably.
You know, like how Rocky and Apollo is just absolutely jacked.
We just need to start lifting.
That's what we need to start doing.
That's fair. I do have that stuff.
We just need to start lifting, and that can be our hobby. We can get into.
That's fair.
Just get absolutely yoked.
Ripped. Massive.
Walk into the Cincinnati Marathon. The Flying Pig.
200 pounds. Muscle.
I don't know if I could run a sub 3 at 200 pounds.
That'd be tough.
I'd have to have 0% body fat. I've always wondered what mine is. What my body fat is.
Right now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'd say I'm about 15 to 20, I would say.
I was thinking 15 to 18.
I would say. I don't know, I eat a lot of junk. I eat a lot of junk.
We went to Drake's last night, bro.
Uh-huh.
Gosh. You ever been there?
Yeah.
So good.
Drake's is good. Which one did you go to?
Which one?
Yeah.
There's more?
Where'd you go? Richmond?
There's not one in Richmond.
There's going to be.
Lexington.
Oh.
Off 108.
Yeah, there's
by the
one.
Malones.
Yeah, well, there's another Malone's, another Drake's, and also in Lexington. There's a Drake's in Danville. There's Drake's everywhere.
Oh, wow.
Anyways.
See, I thought I was on some like local.
Well, it is local. There's just multiple of them.
Oh, I don't know, man.
They're based out of Lexington. Anyways, creative outlets. So, like, what would be my creative outlet? I guess this would be a creative outlet.
This is definitely a creative outlet that I suck at.
I wouldn't say that.
I mean, I show up and do it. But, like, we haven't talked about much.
That's a lot of life, man.
A lot of life.
Showing up and doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, we have talked about that before. It's like, just showing up is a lot more than most people are willing to do.
Yeah. It's like I showed up and got extra credit, and I got a B instead of a C in my class. So, like, it's like showing up and doing it, man. Showing up you showed up and ran for 56 days. About to be 57.
It'll be 56 at the end of the day.
50, okay.
Today will be 56. So I'm technically on 55. If it were to end today, it would be 55. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I feel like I need something that I can put some effort into. But I also feel like I'm never home, and I don't get enough stuff done here.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to be unemployed. I think that's the best possible.
Starting to sound like Dad.
The best possible thing that I can do for myself to better my life is just be unemployed. But then again, like, it's funny because I had Friday off this week.
Yeah.
You know, they told me it was going to be a full week of work. Mm-hmm. They desperately needed us for the month of December and January. But they were like, we'll start with this week-long teardown. So I get there day one. And they're like, well, we can't tear down until this evening. And so I was like, so tomorrow we'll be able to tear down. No, not even tomorrow. I was wrong. I had more faith in them than I should have. It was like late the next day. And then we still got everything done pretty early on by the third day.
Uh-huh.
Like, like the third day, I was like, okay, boys, we got to slow down here. We're going to run out of work.
Mm.
And then we did by the end of the day. I mean, the fourth day, 95% of it was done at the end of the third day.
Yeah.
And then on the fourth day, we were just like, they were just giving us stupid crap to do, like just redoing stuff that was perfectly fine. So I don't even remember where I was going with that. But like,
you had Friday
off. I was getting Friday off. So they canceled Friday work. So we got done Thursday. That's why I was thinking Thursday about all the stuff I could go get done Friday. I was like super excited to get all this stuff done Friday. I was like, man, I'm going to cut down a tree. I'm going to have all kinds of firewood. That's one thing I wanted to get done yesterday. So I wanted to have all kinds of firewood.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
You know what we did Friday? Played
Minecraft. It did not happen whatsoever. I woke up and I was like, nah, I'm too tired for that. But like, I mean, today I feel like I could have got a lot more done had I not wasted my morning in Richmond. And I don't know. It's like I always have expectations of what I'm going to do, and rarely do I get as much done as I want to do.
I'm the same way.
When I have that opportunity,
I'm the same way. It's like
I could get up. I mean, I know I can wake up early. I wake up early all the time. It's like I know I could wake up early and get all kinds of crap done around the house that I want to get done.
But that's hard.
Well, it's not that. It's just like, well, I guess it is.
I could sleep in though.
It's like I could sleep in for once.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'm home. I'm not in North Carolina.
Yeah,
it's pretty weird.
Yeah,
it's like I don't know.
I'm the same way. It's like I keep telling myself, I want to go. Today I'm gonna go to the rec in the morning, go lift, go get my run in, and come home and do whatever. But then I wake up at like 9 o'clock. I'm like, well, I don't want to do that right now.
On the phone. It's 10 o'clock. Finally move at 10:30.
It's like it's like we come on here and we talk about self-improvement and all this stuff all the time, but like how often do I just fall in back to the same old it's like staying up late, waking up late, and just doing the bare minimum. And for me right now, the bare minimum is just the 10K a day.
Yeah.
And so like people see that online and be like, man, this guy, he's doing a lot. It's like, well, really, I feel like I'm not. Like I'm doing the bare minimum, you know. And you know how I talked about it earlier with the effort wise, like even that, I'm not putting a lot of effort into it. So it is. It's hard, you know, finding the want to and the drive.
Yeah.
I think once you can find that drive, then you can really push those creative outlets. But
I think everything comes down to balance. I feel like every time I'm like troubled by something, it just comes down to balance. But it's, you know, like every time I do this, it's too late in the show. Like everything that troubles me, it comes down to a balance thing.
Yeah.
It's like I just need to balance stuff better.
Mm-hmm.
But like, because I mean, in college, like I wasn't really doing anything at school, and the more people I worked with in industry were like the more and more I worked with people in industry, it was like, yeah, this degree's not going to do what I think it's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could work out pretty well, but it's not going to be what I think it's going to be. There's definitely decent jobs that I could have got from it, but like not what I was wanting to do. Like whenever I signed up for that, which sucks. But it's cool. It's worked out decent. Thus far, at least. Like everything's like that whole Australia thing we talked about last week.
Yeah.
Like elimination's probably not the best thing that they can do.
Yeah.
Balance would be better. Like
yeah.
Moderated moderated time on social media. That way they still have that freedom.
Mm-hmm.
They still have that ability. They still have resources. Because your phone can do a lot of good for you, but it's way easier to do a lot of bad. And it's designed to do a lot of bad, you know. So balance would be good there. So I don't know, man. I just don't feel like I'm built for balance. Like, I don't know. I feel like I have to do things all the way, or I just don't.
Yeah. Not feeling like you're built for balance. That's an interesting thought.
It's like I'm sure it'd be good, you know. I'm sure that's one of those things where I'm like, yeah, I don't think that's for me, and then I actually do it, and I'm like, yeah, that's not bad. But I'm also not in a good position for like a work-life balance, I guess, because my job's far away from where I live, but I love where I live, and I don't want to move. So that's part of my balance. It would also be ridiculous for me to move from here.
Yeah.
Because, like, this is, like, living where I am for how much it cost me is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I would be stupid to get rid of that. But I'm at best, I'm an hour from work.
Yeah.
I mean, if I work in Richmond, then it's different. But that's a pipe dream. You know, that doesn't happen. So I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just screwed.
It is hard though to find that work-life balance, especially if you're working, you know, kind of as much as you do, and as far as ways you do. That schedule you have, it's hard to do that. I don't know. For me, I feel like I kind of struggle with balance as well. And for me, it's not work. It's just putting things off. I procrastinate a lot. Just whatever I do. And I don't know how to go about. Well, I know how to go about fixing it. It's just I don't, you know.
Yeah.
And so it's like with the running, it's like I'll put it off until 3-4 o'clock. It's like, well, if I don't do it now, it's gonna get real cold, and it's gonna get dark outside. So I'll run in the dark. I don't care, but then it's weird. It's like I struggle with balance too. I don't know how to say it though, and just how to put it into words.
It's weird because it's everything.
Yeah.
Like if you do anything too much or too little, it's not good.
Yeah.
You know, like too much exercise and you're gonna injure yourself. You know, like you're just gonna hurt your body if you push it too hard.
Yeah.
If you don't exercise, your body's gonna suffer. It's literally everything. There's a balance, but it's hard to balance everything.
Yeah.
Like all the different things that you would like to do and need to do, it's really difficult to get those things in.
Yeah, especially if you take on a lot of responsibility and you got all these different roles, because then you're just running around like a chicken with your head cut off and you don't know what to do. But then you have days where that responsibility, you don't have that responsibility for the day, then you're just sitting at the house feeling worthless, you know? And so it's hard. I don't know how to counteract it. We need people that know the answers to come on and talk.
Yeah, if you know the answer to all of life's problems.
We ask a lot of questions and we don't give a lot of answers. We just provoke thought to the listeners.
What listeners?
To our 30 people that listen.
The 30. The few, the proud. Kind of.
The Marines. But, yeah, we do that a lot.
Definitely.
Ask questions. They're open-ended questions. Let the viewers think about and ponder on. then comment about. We have one commenter
Yeah.
asking about wedgie stories.
Lena Lauren. We talked about our wedgie stories.
On episode 42.
Episode 42. Go check them out.
Check it out. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess we ought to talk about the Bible.
I'm looking for some scripture right now.
What shall we talk about? We talked a lot about Ecclesiastes, last week or the week before? Seems like. What is today? The 13th? We got like 12 days to Christmas. I need
Oh, no.
I need to buy some Christmas gifts.
Oh,
It's a bird.
no.
12 days till Christmas. It's kind of spooky. I don't have any presents wrapped for anybody. I bought some presents, but...
What was that scripture I sent you the other day?
It was Ecclesiastes 3:11.
No, there's another one.
You sent me another one?
Yeah.
I don't know if you did or not. When was the other day? Oh, it was Mark 5.
1 through 20.
I remember that now. What was that? We can read it, though, if it's... Well, I mean, I'm sure it's relevant. Jesus restores... Oh, it's where the demon-possessed man and the demon got sent into the pigs, and they went and jumped off the cliff.
Yeah.
If you want to read it over there, you can read it.
All right. This is Mark 5, verses 1 through 20. They went across the lake to the region of the... I don't know how to say that.
Gerasenes?
Gerasenes?
Sure.
When Jesus got out of the boat, a man with an impure spirit came from the tombs to meet him. This man lived in the tombs, and no one could bind him anymore, not even with a chain. For he had often been chained hand and foot, but he tore the chains apart and broke the irons on his feet. No one was strong enough to subdue him. Night and day among the tombs and in the hills he would cry out and cut himself with stones. When he saw Jesus from a distance, he ran and fell on his knees in front of him. He shouted at the top of his voice, "What do you want with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? In God's name, don't torture me." For Jesus had said to him, "Come out of this man, you impure spirit." Then Jesus asked him, "What is your name?" "My name is Legion," he replied, "for we are many." And he begged Jesus again and again not to send them out of the area. A large herd of pigs was feeding on the nearby hillside. The demons begged Jesus, "Send us among the pigs, allow us to go into them." He gave them permission, and the impure spirits came out and went into the pigs. The herd, about 2,000 in number, rushed down the steep bank into the lake and were drowned. Those tending the pigs ran off and reported this in the town and countryside, and the people went out to see what had happened. When they came to Jesus, they saw the man who had been possessed by the legion of demons sitting there, dressed and in his right mind, and they were afraid. Those who had seen it told the people what had happened to the demon-possessed man, and told about the pigs as well. Then the people began to plead with Jesus to leave their region. That's wild. As Jesus was getting into the boat, the man who had been demon-possessed begged to go with him. Jesus did not let him, but said, "Go home to your own people and tell them how much the Lord has done for you, and how he has mercy on you. He has had mercy on you." So the man went away and began to tell the Decapolis how much Jesus had done for him, and all the people were amazed. What do you take out of that?
What do you take out of it? Because you asked me that the other day, and I didn't know, like, what part you wanted me to hit on.
I just whatever stood out to you, I guess.
Okay, I think it's neat that that the demon possessed man ran up to Jesus and fell in front of him and asked, like, "What do you want with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God?" So that guy recognized that it was Jesus. And I guess would that be the demons talking? So the demons recognized that Jesus was, the Son of God.
Yeah.
Which is neat. And that, because Jesus is saying, come out of this man, you impure spirit talking to the demons.
Yeah.
And so, that's neat that, even the demons recognize Jesus as Christ, and the Son of God. And so, I think it's neat that they were saying, they begged Jesus again and again not to send them out of the area. I wonder what they meant by that. Send them out of the area. Send them out of him? Send them out of that guy? But then he said, well, just send us into them pigs. Then the pigs wouldn't jumped off a mountain, so.
They ran into a lake and drowned.
Yeah. I guess they didn't jump off a mountain, did they? They went down the hillside. Steep bank. But anyways.
We're getting really specific with the geography here.
Anyways, but, yeah, I think that's interesting that the demons recognize Jesus as the Son of God. I also think it's interesting that what was I saying? That the 2,000 pigs, they were probably telling Jesus to get out of there because, a lot of money was just lost when all those pigs went and drowned themselves.
Yeah, and a lot of food.
Yeah. And so, were you wanting to hit on the part of where Jesus said, you're not coming with me? Go home to your own people?
So that's part of what stood out to me.
Uh-huh.
Is that he just, he sent the dude away. It was like, yeah, go tell people about me.
I don't think he sent him away.
No, go home to your own people.
Yeah. And tell them how much the Lord has done for you and how he has had mercy on you. Let's find another interpretation of this, or not interpretation, another telling of this story. Let's see if there's any pigs. Let's see if there's any other. It might just be Mark 5 there. I guess it is just Mark 5 there. Well, what do you think about it?
I think it's interesting. It's my summary, but hang on, So I think it's cool, like you said, that the demons recognize Jesus, and that the man possessed by demons fell on his knees in front of Jesus.
Yeah.
And this guy, we get the story that this guy is just out of control. He's
bad news.
He can't be bound by chains.
Yeah.
He's breaking chains when he's being chained hand and foot.
Bad news, strong man.
Strong dude, bad news. And he would go into the hills, cry out, and cut himself with stones.
Yeah. Just because that's how much just torture this dude's in.
Yeah. And then he's possessed by a legion of demons, many demons. And it stands out to me that whenever the demons leave the man, because what stops the man from running into the lake and drowning?
Yeah.
They go into the pigs, and then those pigs go into the lake and drown.
Mm-hmm.
So what, there's a lot there. It's right after a pretty common story. Right before this, Jesus is in the boat, and they're in a storm. And they freak out and wake him up, and they're like, yo, can you, make this storm chill out? We're getting freaked out.
Yeah.
And he calls them little in faith, and it's like, hey, and then he calms the waters.
Yeah.
But I've never heard this story. So it's odd that the demons just, run out as the pigs and drown themselves. And why hadn't the man died if that's all that the demons were going to do?
Yeah.
Pigs.
Well, I think if the man goes and dies, Jesus can't perform that miracle, and people can't see that miracle.
For sure.
So I'm sure that has something to do with it.
That's one thought I had. But it just, I don't know. It's interesting. And then, let me see. I don't understand why Jesus didn't want him to go with him. So that'd be a pretty powerful, story to have with you, Like, here's this guy. I literally cast out a legion of demons from this guy.
Yeah.
And now he's going to travel with me and spread the gospel. But he sends him out on himself. Mm-hmm. And I guess kind of to spread the gospel. I mean, he tells him to go
tell everything that I've done.
Tell what he's done and how the Lord's had mercy on him.
I think that Jesus knows that guy will have more of an effect on people than kind of doing, I wouldn't say on his own, but doing it, going to his own home and to his own people, telling his own people how much the Lord has done for him compared to him being with him telling. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
He would do more better work in his own home compared to the work that he'd be doing walking around with the 12, So that's one thought. And it's interesting, Jesus picked 12 people, 12 followers. He didn't have like a whole posse. Well, I guess 12 is a posse, but he didn't have like thousands of people. He could have, but it would have been hard to sustain, because all those people got to eat, all those people got to find somewhere to sleep, all those people got to. I don't think he's turning anyone away here. I'm just saying, he's just saying, go home and tell people about me, tell people what I've done here.
I mean, not turning him away is negative. I didn't mean that as a
negative
turn away. But he does deny him going with him. So the night that I read this, I was just stressed. Like, I was thinking a lot about work and what I want to do.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'm tired of trying to figure this out. Let me just open the Bible.
Yeah.
And see what I find. Mm-hmm. And that's what I found. I found Mark 5.
Yeah.
So it was, I don't know. To me at the time, it felt like it had a meaning to me that I just couldn't quite grasp. Mm-hmm. So I wanted some of your thoughts. Is why.
Well, if we look at 20 here, it says, so the man went away and began to tell in the Decapolis how much Jesus has done for them, and all the people were amazed. If we think of the feasibility of it all, yes, God can do all things, but Jesus as a human side, he can only be as a human one place at one time, right?
Yeah.
Spiritually, he's everywhere. Anytime two or more meet together in Jesus' name, he's there with you. But physically, he can only be at one place at one time when he was walking the earth. And so when this guy's spreading the gospel in Decapolis, when Jesus is off spreading the gospel somewhere else, and his disciples are off somewhere else, there's times that Jesus sends the 12 out to different parts of the world, pairs them up, sends them 2 by 2, and pairs them up, sends them out into different parts of the world. Yeah. So to reach more people at the same time. So I'm sure it's just something like that, that he's sending them away, and because this is a powerful testimony, especially the people that know him, his own people know that this guy's been tried to be chained up for however long, years or whatever, and this guy's been demon possessed for this long time, and he's just crazy.
He's going to be covered in all kinds of gnarly scars.
Yeah.
So if you're cutting yourself with stones, that's got to be a rough
Yeah.
You know, it's not like getting a knife cut.
Yeah. And so all of a sudden this guy comes in his right mind. He's said he's clothed in his right mind, comes in and starts preaching what Jesus done for them. It says that all the people were amazed. And so you can take that as it says that is the 10 cities, Decapolis. I guess that Deco is 10, so 10 cities. And so, I don't know, just spreading the gospel in different spots at one time. That's the way I look at it. Why he didn't let him come with him, I don't know.
Ask him one day.
Yeah. It's interesting. That is a neat story, though, because, like, I wonder why they went and
drown themselves.
Why they asked, say, send us among the pigs, allow us to go into them. I don't know.
And then it's also cool that, like, the demons don't even try. You know, like, they don't even try to mess with Jesus. They're like, all right, this guy showed up, party's over.
Yeah, well, they know they don't have any from us. They know they don't have any power over him. You know?
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
So much of the Bible feels so, like, almost not pieced together. You know what I mean? Like that story, there's so many open ends in that story. And the Bible obviously can't be fully comprehensive. It can't like step you through everything. Like every
because it wouldn't be. It would
Jesus'
be
life.
Well, you know, there's
be a very large book.
I think it was John that said with all the stories that like there's not a single book like a book wouldn't be big enough to put together everything that Jesus has done. I think it's the end of John that says that. And so, is it in John? Yes, it says, Jesus did many other things as well. If every one of them were written down, I suppose that even the whole world would not have a room for the books that would be written.
That's awesome.
So, like, if every thing was pieced together for us, and that's where the Holy Spirit comes in, and to guide us and lead us through our studies and through looking into it and through our lives and interpretations of it. And so, and sometimes you want to read the Bible just as what it says, but there's other times you want to kind of look at the context of it all and do more studies into it and see what other people have to say about it and all that stuff. So that might be something we can look into at a later point in time.
Sure.
But that is a neat story though. Like the demons, they knew they were done for.
Like, they knew they were good.
Like, get us out of this guy. We'll go to these pigs and we'll just go mend it.
And then you also think, because like when you think of a demon as not like a physical like person.
Yeah.
You know. So what happened to the demons after that? Do you think they died there with the pigs?
I guess. I don't know.
Crazy. Like I don't even know how to formulate a thought on that. That's one thing that trips me out about the Bible. Is that like I'm not gonna I can't understand the spiritual side. Like you know, in Genesis we read that God created the heavens and the earth.
Mm-hmm.
So he created the heavens, and he's got all these angels, and all these other like. I mean, I don't want to say spiritual beings because that sounds like polytheism instead of monotheism. Mm-hmm. But they're not gods. But he's got all these different angels and all this stuff. Like, there's other spiritual stuff around him. You know? I feel like that's pretty fair to call angels spiritual.
I guess.
But, like, I don't know, like, I can't even figure out why we're here. So, like, I don't know why I'm even trying to think about why angels are there. But it doesn't make sense. Why he's got all these angels and stuff.
To worship him.
There's a lot. Like, he made a lot of stuff, and I'm sure we don't even know. I'm sure we know a small portion of what he did. I don't know. Hopefully, I'll figure some of it out one day.
One day.
I'm going to talk somebody's ear off. Whenever he made everything, he probably made an angel that can just sit down and answer questions for me, you know, or else I'll bother the crap out of him.
We'll have a slideshow presentation with Subway Surfers at the bottom so we can really hone in. Really lock in.
Be locked in on this presentation. It's crazy. And just thinking about how much stuff there is wild.
Yeah.
Like
how big everything is compared to us.
And you think that everything is very intentional.
Yeah.
I don't even.
The scale's incomprehensible.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Unfathomable.
We're just looking for adjectives now. Describe like Hudson last night.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious.
All right.
What time is it?
I'm happy with wrapping it up.
I am too. I'm so tired.
Is it my turn?
I think so.
You got any closing thoughts before I pray?
Yeah. Let's see. Let's kind of wrap up what we talked about here. We talked about self-worth.
We didn't hit on that as much as we could have.
That's true. We can always save that for another time.
Sorry.
We'll hit 45 and we'll really come at it hard with that one.
Sure. Sure.
That'll be our Christmas special.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
We need to have a Christmas special.
We'll have to wear some Santa hats.
Get a little lights hanging up in here looking like Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah.
Never watched it, have you?
No, I have. I remember Joyce hung them lights so she could talk to Will.
But, anyways.
Anywho.
I need to talk about the Anywho shop after this.
Okay.
But, yeah. Love yourself. Be good to yourself. Be good to your brother.
Find self-worth in something.
Yeah. Find a creative outlet. We try with this. We try. Sometimes we fail, but hey, we try. We show up. That's all that matters. Show up for yourself. Show up for your loved ones. Show up for your family this Christmas season. And that's all you can do. That's all you can do. Show up. Yeah. Anyways, you can pray.
All right. Father God, I thank you for this day, and I thank you for this opportunity that we can reach out to hopefully some new people and spread your love, spread some of your word, God. I'm grateful for Gabe for being here, for talking with me. God, I pray that you will protect us as we continue preparing for our marathon. God, I pray that you will forgive us of our shortcomings. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Showing up. Pretty hard thing to do sometimes, but sometimes it's the most important thing you can do. So, remember that. Be good to your brother.
All right, guys, that was 44. Thank y'all for being here. We love you.
Jesus loves you.
Be good to your brother.